the last 10 years we produced more plastic than the whole century that has passed. 80% of the plastic pollution in the ocean comes from the land, and 80% of that has traveled via the rivers from the land to the ocean. The most devastating parts of plastic pollution is that plastic does not decay, and fish and animals will just eat it, and ultimately it will go up into the food chain with the fishes that we eat also in our bodies. Being sailors, we spend a lot of time on water and we see a lot of plastic coming through and flowing through. We really wanted to do something about that. I'm Anne-Marieke Evelenz and I'm one of the co-founders of the Great Bubble Barrier. With two friends, we talk a lot about the plastic pollution in the world, and we really wanted to come up with a solution. So we came up with the concept of using bubbles to stop plastic in rivers. The bubble barrier works on a really simple concept. You create a tube and you make little holes on top of it. You pump air through it, and if you place that underneath water, it will create little bubbles of air coming up into that water. A bubble curtain, as we call it. And on the moment you place that diagonally on a current, you'll find out that it doesn't only stop plastic because of the resistance of the bubbles, but you can also guide it towards a certain direction, whatever direction you want.
Bubble barriers have been used throughout the world in different applications. Our bubble barrier is different. We need very specific designs and measurements to place the bubble barrier in such a way that it collects plastic, that it doesn't drag the plastic back into the water. But our main challenge at the moment is to get all the parties together to make the bubble barriers happen.
Plastic bottle is like everywhere in a river or a canal, and you can't just place a net or a physical barrier in the water because of the fish in the ship. That's actually why a bubble barrier is perfect, because fish and ship can pass through without having an effect. Bubble barrier is not just only the bubble barrier itself, but we stand for the whole concept. So what actually helps us if you and I would just pick up one bottle maybe on the street and spread awareness, because we're not the solution to plastic pollution. We're the last resort.